All right. It is 4:01, so we're gonna get started. So if you wanna go to the next slide, that'd be awesome. All right, so we're just gonna go over like the logistics for today. I'm making you hungry. All right, well, we'll work it off and then you can get hungry later. For optional equipment today, chair and weight. For weight today, I want you to listen to what your body's telling you. So you can always start with a lighter weight and then like kind of increase your weight if you'd like to. But try to pick a weight that will challenge you a little bit today. We'll be doing, just for reference, like some squats, curls, RDLs, if you're familiar with that. So you can always pick a weight. You can always put some heavier weight next to you if you want to, and then like change out depending on what your body is telling you. All right, moving on to the next slide. Okay, so we'll run through our warm-up today. I'll explain how we're gonna, it's a little bit different formatting than what we've done in the past, so I'll explain that, and I have a slide explaining that. But let's get up, get moving. We'll start our warm-up. Okay, so we have our jumping jacks and jack step outs. So you can go either side. You wanna just go side to side. We can do the full jumping jack. We have 20 of these just to get warmed up, to keep looking. All right, so let's start with 20. If you want, you can do like 10 step outs just to keep in time with us. So let's get started. 2, 3, 4. That's 10. 15. That's 20. Nice job. It's a good one to warm up. All right, we're moving on. So next thing we have are, oh my goodness. Okay, squat to butt kickers. So what we're gonna do with this is you're gonna squat down. I'm gonna try to like really explain it. You're gonna squat down and then you're gonna do a butt kicker. So you should be bringing your foot up to your butt and even kick it if you want to. Let me see if I can get this a little bit better. Not like in this angle. It's like all lower body. You can't see what I'm doing.
Malia,
okay.
I think that could work if you could get back farther in the corner so we could see more. Yes.
Is that okay right there?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so with the squat, it'll be a squat here and then a butt kicker on each side. So I'll go from the side so that you can see it. So we'll squat and then do a butt kicker on each side. So we have 10 in total. So if you were doing it with me, we just did 2 right there. So we'll do 8 more. That's 3. You can also speed this up if you want to increase your intensity just a little bit, but you go at whatever speed your body's telling you. All right, we got 2 more. 1 more now. It's also a little bit of balance, so that's good. I also incorporated a lot of balance in our stuff for today. Not a lot of balance, but it's important to do, so that's what I included. All right, we're gonna do our arm circles. So we have 10 forward and 10 backward. You can go far out, stretch your body, and then you're gonna go in forward direction. So we have 10 circles. You can speed it up if you want. If you wanna go a little bit slower, that's okay too. Just gonna get our arms warmed up. And I lost track of my counting, so I'll just do like 3 more, then we'll go backwards. All right, I'm gonna switch to the other direction. You can go wider circles if you want to. Get your body ready. All right, we're gonna move on. You'll shake out your arms. I like to shake out after I do exercises or even warm-ups. Okay, next thing we have are side lunges. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a pretty wide stance here. I don't know if you can see, pretty wide stance, and you're gonna lean one side and then lean to the other side. You don't have to really go down super far, but I want you to be focused on actually activating your groin area. Just get a good little stretch in there. We'll just keep moving side to side. Have about 10 of these, so we're almost halfway there. Let's do 2 more on each side. You can also hold it here too. You just want to go slower and then shift over to the other side and hold it for a little bit longer. That's okay with me too. All right, nice job. Okay, So the next thing we're gonna do are skaters. So these are a little bit different than what we did last time, which were skiers. So we were jumping side to side super quick. This time we're gonna do skaters. So you're gonna actually jump and land on a foot. So try to balance yourself. You're gonna jump and land on that one foot, and it's gonna be the side. When you're jumping out to the side, it's gonna be the outside foot that lands on the ground, okay? So it'll look kind of like this. You wanna challenge yourself a lot. You can go really far, jump really far to the side. I don't suggest doing that. Just try to keep your balance on these ones. So you can always take a second if you need to rebalance. You can always touch your foot to the ground. Just try to hold that stance, okay? So we have like 10 of those. If you already started, that's awesome. We'll just keep going. You can slow it down or speed it up, however you want to. Try to get those arms moving also. Good contralateral. It's a good contralateral workout. Kind of like running too. Moving your arms and legs. I always say opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice job, everyone. Okay, we have one more thing that we're gonna do, and then we're done with our warm-up. We'll get started on our actual workout today. So the last thing we're gonna do, it's like kind of a weird like jumping exercise, but I want you to focus on doing just really tiny jumps. It's gonna be more like jumping jack kind of jumps and not like a jump, okay? So what we're gonna do, it's gonna be, you're gonna go on one foot, you're gonna jump 8 times, and we're gonna switch to the other foot, you're gonna jump 8 times. We're gonna count down. So we'll go 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, all the way down to 0, okay? All right, are you ready? You can also hold a chair close to you or something to hold on to if you just need a little bit help balancing. You can also not even leave the ground, just do some calf raises with us if you'd like to do that also. All right, let's get started. So I got 8 on one leg, 7, 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 6, 7, 5, 6, 5, 6, 4, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3, 4. That's 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Oh man, the counting got hard for me at the end, but nice job. It's a good little one. It's kind of fun, make you think about it. Okay, we are gonna move on. So I'll just explain what we have up next. Okay, so we have our outline for today. We're gonna be doing 2 circuits with 4 exercises each, and we'll run through the circuit twice. So I'll kind of just show you what that looks like. In a little bit, you'll kind of just see it. If you actually looked ahead on the slides, you can go ahead and look at that, but I'll just try to explain it right now. So we'll, on each one, I actually can show you, maybe. It's gonna be 4 exercises, and then we're gonna cycle through that 2 times. So when we do it on one side, or we'll do it 1 time, and that'll be 1 set, and then we'll do it a second time, and that'll be the second set. So we'll go through each of those twice a day. It'll be good. And then also I have it planned out so that we're gonna start with legs, and then we'll go to arms, and we'll do core, and then we'll do our balance exercise, okay? All right, so we're gonna get started with our squat and RDL. So you can go ahead and grab some weight. I'm just gonna quickly explain all of this. If you feel a little bit lost, feel free to ask me any questions, or you can just kind of watch me do it and then kind of figure it out from there. That'll be good too. Okay, so with our squat RDL, you're gonna squat by holding the weight by your side. So you're gonna squat, go back up, and RDL, you're gonna start up here. So you're gonna move the weight from the side to the front. You're gonna go down like that. So I wanna see tabletop backs, okay? So it'll just be a combination of the 2. So squat, and then RDL, just like that. Then we have a curl to press. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna curl up, flip it, and then you're gonna press all the way up. I don't know if you can see the top part. So press all the way up there. So and control back and down, just like that. We have our standing crunches. So you can do this without weight. You're gonna stand here. You're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. It's a good balance exercise. If you wanna speed it up, you can also do that too. It's up to you. And then our last one that we have is gonna be lateral leg raises. So I think we've done these before, But we're gonna stand on one foot. You're gonna raise up your leg to the side. Just like that. So we'll do it on both sides. We have 8 reps each for those. All right, we're gonna get started. So everything is 10 except for those last ones. Those will be 8. All right, so get all set. We're gonna start with our squats. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. So sorry. Maybe. Let's see. Let's give that a try. Okay, so sorry. We're gonna get started with our squats, our RDLs. We'll just cycle through all of this, okay? So we're not gonna take a break in between, but we will take a break after. So try to push through all of it, okay? All right, here we go. Got our squat, switch, RDL. Let's really focus on engaging the quads and the glutes on your squat, and then your hamstrings should feel a slight stretch. Don't go any further than when you feel that slight stretch on the RDLs, okay? That's 3 right there. 4. That's 5. You can also slow it down a little bit. I know I'm moving kind of fast. So you go at whatever pace you need to go at. Also go to the side. That's 7 right there. Got 3 more. That's 8. Make sure to keep those shoulders back on the RDL. 9. Last one, push through it. That's 10. Nice job, everyone. All right, we're going right into our curl and press. Let's take like 5 seconds. Get yourself ready mentally, and we're going for it. Here we go. We got 10. That's 1. 2. Make sure to go slow and controlled on these. Muscles get the most benefits by going slow. That's 3 right there. 4, nice job, keep pushing. That is 5, we're halfway there. 6. That's 7, push 3 more. 8. 9, last one, push really hard on this one. And that's 10, nice job. All right, shake out your arms real quick. Get yourself set up. We're gonna start our crunches. When we have 2 more exercises and we could take a real break. All right, here we go. We're gonna put our hands on our head, across the body, opposite arm, opposite leg, okay? Here we go, we got 10. I'm gonna alternate each side also. That's 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. Nice job. Whew. Okay, we have our lateral leg raises, and then we will actually take a break, grab some water. I'll give you like 2 minutes in between. It'll be good. All right, so hands on our hips. We can also grab something if you want to, just for a little bit help with your balance. We're gonna go to the side. We have 8 on each side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It also helps to look at something on the ground or on the wall. It helps with balance. That's 7, last one right here. 8, nice job. All right, going to the other side. Try to keep that leg as straight as possible. 1, gotta move over. That's 2, 3, 4, halfway there. 5, 6, 7, last one, 8, nice job. All right, real break this time, grab some water. Nice job making it through the first set. Yeah, take a second, grab some water for sure. I will explain the next part and then we'll get started with the next part. It'll be good. Okay. Also, don't forget about those exercises that we just went over because we will be doing them one more time. I'll explain it, just like give a brief overview of it in case we forgot, but we just did it, so try not to forget. And then I'll explain these new ones and we'll do these new ones one more time again also. So while you're taking your rest, I will go through the rest of this. So we got lunges first. Actually, let me bring this with me. So we have lunges. So we'll just do lunges. You can add variation if you want to. So you can add a weight. If you want to go down like that, you can also do lunges with a twist. So as you go down, you can twist. You can also go backwards, which are pretty fun. Make sure you have like pretty good balance while you're doing this. So pick a point and stare at it, or also have something next to you where you can grab on if you feel like you're losing your balance. We're going to go back this way. So instead of going forward with a lunge, you're going to be stepping backwards. That's a fun variation. I'm going to leave it up to you with how you want to do the lunges. But yeah, that's what we have. We have 10 reps for that. Next thing we have are tricep dips. If you don't have a chair, we're actually going to be utilizing the chair right now. But if you don't have a chair, we can always do tricep kickbacks. You can do these with or without weight. You're going to kind of bend over, make sure your knees are pretty loose. And you're going to extend backwards. So kick back with your arms. Try to keep them pretty even too. Should be activating on the back side of your arm right there, the tricep. But if you do have a chair, even if you do have a chair and you want to do the kickbacks, that's okay with me too. But we're going to be doing tricep dips on the chair. So I want your fingers to be facing your body. You're going to go slow and controlled down and back up. I want you to make sure that your elbows aren't going out to the side as you're going down, but going straight back. If you want to make it harder, you can always put your feet out further. But if not, you can always keep them close to you. It'll change the intensity for you, which will be good. All right. Next thing we have is overhead side bending. So you can take 1 or 2 of your weights. You can do this without weight also. It's a good one. You're going to put the weight over your head. And you're just going to go slow and controlled to the side on both sides. Just like that. All right. So our last exercise is going to be a balance exercise. So we're going to be doing tightrope walking. So I want you to pick 2 points that you're going to be walking to and from. And you're just going to keep walking. You can keep your arms out in front of you. If you want to make it harder, you can put your hands here or here. You're just going to go heel to toe all the way up. We have 10, and then you'll go backwards also. We have 10 going backwards. So make sure you have enough space to walk forward and backwards 10 steps. Just like that, okay? All right, so we have 10 reps for everything. And on the last one, we'll go 10 forward, 10 back. All right, let's get started. I think I'm going to do lunge with a twist this time. All right, here we go. Twist. Also with the lunges, we're going to do 10 total, so it'll be 5 on each side. Make sure you're alternating. If you want to do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side, that's cool with me too. It's going to be 4 right there. 5. Halfway there. 6. 7. That's 8. 9, last one, push hard. There we go. Those are our 10. Nice job. All right, I'm gonna move this. All right, get yourself set up for either the tricep kickbacks or the tricep dips. We're gonna go right into it. We got 10 right here, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. 10, nice job. All right, right into our overhead side bending. You can do this with or without weight, it's up to you. You can also change the weights if you want to do 2 dumbbells or just 1, that's cool with me. Listen to what your body's telling you. All right, here we go. Also, this is going to be 1, so going both sides is going to be 1. So that's 2 right there. 3. Whoa, was that 3? Yeah, that was 3. That's 4. 5. 6, nice job, keep going. 7. 8. You also don't need to go super far to the side to feel your obliques activate on this. Last one right here. And that's 10. Nice job. Whew. All right, got our tightrope walking. So pick a point on both sides of you, so in front of you and behind you. Make sure you don't have anything behind you where you could step on it or like trip on anything. So make sure you have a clear space. Also, when you feel like you're getting close to something like a wall or like a table, make sure you take a look back and make sure you don't run into it. That would not be good. All right, here we go. We're going heel to toe. They're tightrope walking. So just a good test of your balance. Since I can't see you do your steps, I'm gonna take your word for it. You do 10 steps, and then head on back and do another 10 steps backwards. Take your time on the way back. You have less visual cues, so your balance changes. It's interesting. All right, we're gonna go forward one more time and back one more time, because I think that'll be about 10. All right, hand it back. Also change how your arms are moving. Nice job. All right, that was our second circuit, first set of our second circuit. So nice job on that. Take some time, grab some water. We are gonna move on to our second set of the first circuit. So we're going back to what we did at the very beginning for a second set. It'll be good. I also have just like little exercise tips or terms that I put on my slides. So if you actually do take a look at that, that's super cool. I'll try to like talk about those too while we're working out, just so that you have something. You're like, oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool. So I will try to go over that. We only have 2 more sets and then we're done. It'll be good. All right. I left some like good time at the end also for cool down. So we'll take a decent chunk of time doing that too. All right, so we're gonna move on. Get ready, we're gonna be doing squat and RDL first. We have our curl to press, and then our standing crunches, so that way, and then our lateral leg raises. I'm gonna give that a try. On this, I want you to push as hard as you can within good reason, like don't go crazy with this, but try to challenge yourself. So if you have some heavier weight, go ahead and try that with your squats and your RDLs. You can also try it with your curls and your press. And then also for the rest of it, you can always try just making it a little bit harder. I can explain like specifics about how to make it harder for yourself. But I want you to try to challenge yourself this time around. This is the last time you'll see these exercises today, okay? All right, here we go. We got 10 of our squat and RDL mixture and 10 for the rest, except for the last one. We're doing 8 for those, okay? All right, here we go. So we're starting with our squat. Go down. You can also slow it down for these ones. Your muscles are gonna be feeling it. You can hold it for a second when you get to the bottom. Hold it for a second when you get to the bottom. We'll keep doing that. That's 3 right there. That's 4, nice job. That's 5, halfway there, keep working. Six. That's 7, we got 3 more. That's 8. 9. Last one, make it the best one. And that's 10 right there. Nice job. You can always shake out your legs. Get ready, mentally prepare. We're moving right into our curl and to our press, okay? All right. You can go ahead and grab your weight if you got it. We're gonna move up, just like that. That's 1, almost 1. I'll count that, that's 1. That's 2. 3. On the last exercise with the RDL, I meant to say that RDLs are really, really good just to incorporate into everyday life or just any kind of variation of a deadlift, because we're doing a lot of lifting, just like picking things up. You drop it on the floor, you got to pick it up, right? So RDLs are really good to train for. They're functional movements, so that's awesome. I believe that's 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll call it 5. You do an extra one. What's the problem with that? That's 7 right there. Got 3 more. 8. 9. Last one right here. Dumbbells are also just a really good tool to use, so you can notice what arm is moving like faster or pushing harder. That was 10 right there. But just with a lot of exercises, dumbbells are just really good to use because you can notice those imbalances and you're like, oh, my right arm's stronger than my left arm. Let me work on it. All right, we're gonna get started with our crunches, our standing crunches. So we're gonna go opposite side, opposite arm, opposite leg. We got 10. It's 1, 2, try to really drive that knee up. Pretend you're gonna touch your elbow with your knee. You can do it, that's awesome too. That's 5. 7. 9, last one right here. 10, nice job. Shake it out. We are gonna move right on to our lateral raises. Okay, you can also grab a chair, just a reminder, or something that can help, like a wall. You can put your hand on a wall too. It's up to you. All right, we're gonna move out to the side. Also, you can put your arms to the side. That will also help with your balance too. Or you can challenge yourself and move your arms closer to your body. All right, here we go. We got 8 on each side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Got to throw in some challenges every once in a while. It's good. All right, other side. We're going to do the same thing on the last one. Hold it for 5 seconds, okay? Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Whew. All right, grab some water, shake out if you need to. You can always do some light stretches if you need to move your legs a little bit, move your arms too, just to keep them activated. Got to stretch out anything that feels sore. All right, and then we're gonna move on to our last set of today. And we're gonna be doing what we did before. So the second time we started with lunges, did tricep dips or the kickbacks. It's up to you. Overhead side bending, and then the tightrope walking at the end, okay? And then we will have time to cool down. All right. With this one, I want you to really focus on trying something that you didn't try the first time. So if you did your tricep dips this time, or last time, you could try doing the kickbacks this time. Or with the lunges, if you did the lunge with the twist with me, you could always do backwards lunges this time, or you could do it with double the weight this time. It's up to you. It's good. But let's try to challenge ourselves like we did last set. It's the last time you'll see this, okay? All right, so we're gonna get started with our lunges. I'm gonna do weight and going backwards. It'll be good. But do what your body is telling you. You don't have to follow me exactly, okay? All right, here we go. We got 10. We're gonna make these pretty slow also. That's 1. I'm also holding it just a little bit when I get to the bottom. That's 3, 4. Changing the tempo of an exercise can completely change it for you. So it's always good to like try different things when you do work out, especially body weight stuff. You do calf raises, but make them really slow. You'll feel it. Oh, what was that? Lost track. I think that's 7 right there. That's 8. 9. Last one. That's 10. Nice job. All right, we're doing our tricep dips or kickbacks. So whatever you didn't do last time or whatever you're comfortable with, that's what we're gonna do this time, okay? So I'll do kickbacks because I did tricep dips before. Still trying to activate the tricep muscle on the back side of your arm right there, okay? All right, we got 10, here we go. It's 1, 2, 3. Again, try to slow it down a little bit. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. And that's 10. Woo, nice job. All right. You did one weight before or one dumbbell. Let's try to add some more weight for our overhead side bending. If you did no weight before and you have weight available, you can always try that too. All right. And with this, it'll just be if you're using like the 2 dumbbells, just hold it with both hands and put them above your head. So you won't be connecting it or anything. That'll be kind of odd. But you'll just keep holding your arms above your head, okay? All right, slight bending here. So we're gonna go 1 on each side and that will be 1 rep. We have 10, okay? All right, here we go. 1, 2, you can try interlocking your fingers too. Might just be a little bit easier to control the weight if you have 2 dumbbells. That's 4. That's 5. 6. This is a really good exercise just because we're activating our external and internal obliques, which are both good muscles that don't usually get worked out. So we're gonna work them out right now. That's 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it really good. 10. Nice job. Woo, it's like an arm workout too. Good. All right. We got our tightrope walking. On this one, if you want to make it really challenging for yourself, you can try closing your eyes on the front one, but I would not suggest to do this on the back one, okay? So make sure you have something in front of you where you know you're going to stop. You can hold your hands in front of you if you need to. And that's only if you really, really, really want to challenge. But if not, that's okay. You can always try here, try here, try here. All right. I'm going to try it like this time. All right, we got 10 steps forward. We'll just go back and forth 2 times for me because I don't think I have enough room. All right, moving backwards. Try to make sure you're going in the straightest line you can. All right, going back again. Make sure you line up your heels with your toes. It's a good balance exercise. I was also going to tell you, it's really good to work balance because as we age, it starts to go away. So there's small things that you can do to help yourself balance, like as you're brushing your teeth, you stand on one leg, something small like that. It's really good to just like test yourself on that and like train for it. That was it, but nice job. But like train for stuff like that. It's like training. It's like fun in everyday life. I think it's fun. I love balance stuff. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say about balance stuff, that's why I incorporated some of it today. So you could try to just like put that into everyday life. So yeah, that is what we have for our workout today. But we are going to cool down now. Okay. We have a decent amount of time to cool down. So at the end, I'm actually going to just like just have like a little bit of an open discussion about different things that you maybe want to see in the program for the last month with me. Or we can talk about specific exercises or things you have questions about, or just like more everyday life examples of how to incorporate things or things you want to specifically work on. But we're going to cool down first. So nice job. It's a little bit lighter intensity today, but we're still going to cool down because you worked hard. Nice job. Proud of you guys. All right, so we're going to start with a knee hug. So you're going to be right here. Just grab and pull your knee. If you need to hold on to something, that's okay too. Just try to pull that knee up to your chest, trying to open up the glutes and the hamstrings just a little bit because we did work those today. You can also move your foot around a little bit, get some ankle mobility up in here. It'll be good. All right, we're just going to hold it for a little bit longer, like 10 more seconds. Can pull extra hard, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, good job. Shake it out, shake it out. Move on to the other side. And grab, pull. Again, if you did your ankle mobility on the other side, make sure to do it on this side too. Squeeze. Try pulling your shoulder blades back if you want to. It's good, works the whole body. All right, nice job. Next thing we have are quad pulls. So we're gonna just grab our foot, the front of your foot, and pull back. It's kind of like what we did before with the butt kickers. You're just gonna pull it though and hold this position. It's also another balance exercise. So if you need to hold on to something, that's okay too. If you wanna help yourself balance though, you can always pick a point. I like to stare at different things like little dots on the wall or like something I left on the floor. Works fine. But as long as you're not moving your eyes around a lot, that will just help with all kinds of balance stuff. It's good. All right, switch to the other side. Anybody traveling to go see people for Thanksgiving? If you are, then I hope you have safe travels and enjoy your time with family. All right, we're gonna move on to our next exercise. So next cool down exercise. I'm gonna go arms across the body. I'm gonna just pull. I think we typically do this one for most of the times that we meet. It's a good one. Good way to stretch out your shoulders, your shoulder blades back there, your scapula. I'm gonna switch to the other side. It's also a really good time to breathe. We're gonna do a little bit of breathing at the end. It's a good time to breathe. Thank yourself for showing up. It's always a good thing to do. Gratitude in everyday life it's good. It makes life a little bit better, I think. All right, we're gonna go over the top. So you're gonna go grab your elbow on the opposite side and pull with that arm. I'm gonna hold it for just a little bit. You can also move your torso a little bit, activating different muscles while doing this. All right, we're gonna switch to the other side. All right, nice job. Shake it out. I always feel like I'm doing weird dances because I'm always shaking out whenever I'm at the gym. Even when I'm not at the gym, if I'm at home working out. All right, so we are gonna do, okay. I was like, what did I say on here? We're gonna sit and reach actually. So if you have your chair, you're gonna sit in it. We're gonna reach laterally. So we're gonna go across the body. Just gonna reach as far down as you can. We're gonna be activating muscles or stretching more so, stretching the muscles in your back. So this is a good one. You know, also if you want it to be a little bit lighter intensity, you can always just grab onto the side of your knee and pull just a little bit until you feel that like slight stretch. That's okay too. It's always something good to work on. Sometimes we spend a lot of time sitting, so this is a good way to just open up some of those muscles that might have just been sitting in a position for too long. All right, let's move on to the other side. Let's stretch. It's a lot of small muscles in your back, so it's always good to do some back stretches. I would say flexibility is something that I need to work on personally, but most people need to work on it. Most people don't wake up and are like, let me go stretch today. So you can incorporate it into your everyday life. That's awesome. That's everything. Like, please keep doing that. So good for you. All right. So we're moving on to the next one. So we have shoulder shrug and neck rollout. I'll just move up a little bit. So we're gonna go shoulder shrug, just like that. For every shoulder shrug, we're gonna roll our neck. So we'll do like 5 in one direction, and then we're gonna do 5 in the other direction. That's 3. All right, that was 5. So we're gonna go the other direction with your head rolling. All right, one more on this side. Nice job. Should feel good. Open up your neck, your shoulders a little bit, your traps. Should be good. All right, we have one more cool down exercise. Not really an exercise. We're just going to take a few cleansing breaths because we did it last time and I love breathing. I'm a big advocate for it. So we're just going to, if you want to close your eyes, feel free to. If not, that's okay too. We're just going to take a few deep breaths. We're going to take like 3 really big ones. When you breathe in all that positive energy. When you breathe out all that negative energy, okay? I want you to walk away feeling really good after this. All right, here we go. We got 3. Nice job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.